With that, I'm going to introduce Ann Miller. Hi, Ann. I guess you're there because I got 1,000
Hi,
people.
Hadi.
How are you?
I've been here the whole time, my friend.
Yeah, perfect timing. We're doing really well. I'm going to, for those of you who don't know Ann leads a talented luxury team for REMAX LLC. Her department work focuses on building successful programs and developing new innovations in the luxury industry. In her position, Anne continues to focus on building the programs and developing new innovations to meet and exceed the requirements of REMAX luxury agents as the needs of their client continues to evolve. Anne has over 20 years of experience and joined REMAX team in 2013. Previously, she worked in Chicago, New York, Florida, and of course, North Carolina in luxury development, sales, and acquisition. Now, Anne, I've known Anne for many years. Our luxury department, luxury collection has come a long way, and we're continuously working to make it even better. I think this is a huge thing for REMAX agents because in our own REMAX executive, I think this year we've had a lot of luxury sales. I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, Sarah, but I think we had a house sold over $7 million or something like that, which was a record for us. And of course, our own Gina Harris sold, I don't know, 5 million, 3 million, 4 million. So REMAX is definitely going towards luxury. And with Anne here today, we wanted her to tell us a little bit about what they're doing to even make us better going forward. So here you go, Anne, you're on.
Thank you so much, Hadi, for that lovely introduction. I really appreciate it. And thank you to you, Karash and Sarah, for inviting me to your mid-year meeting. I got to tell you, it's been a blast seeing all the faces, all the parties today that are out there on the watch. I realize that I am the person holding you back from lunch. So I want to make sure that I get you started, right away. Before I show my PowerPoint, I want to talk about the why, because the reality is what you're seeing in your marketplace. Oh, and also I have a great surprise for you as well on this PowerPoint, which you're all going to get through Sarah after we finish today. So what's happening in the luxury real estate market? We know that the luxury homes, we've experienced a sustained level of sales, and you're going to see that in the surprise report that I'm going to be sharing with you after this meeting. We're seeing that the affluent, as you know, are able to work remotely, and they've decided to either move or find single family homes. Suburbs are the craze again in resort style community settings. They're seeking homes that offer work-life balance, such as larger gyms, larger kitchens, those indoor-outdoor entertainment spaces, again, with those opportunities for recreation within their communities, such as golf, tennis, things that will remain open should we have another situation globally. While the affluent usually buy in cash, they leverage with their dollars and the low interest rates by obtaining mortgages on the homes to free up money, which is something different. Usually it was, hey, we buy cash. Now with these low interest rates, they're putting that money into other investments versus dumping it all cash into homes, which I know you all have seen. We know that luxury home consumers have not been as affected by COVID as the middle or lower market consumers have. Therefore, their purchasing power continues to remain high, which is why you're seeing these record sales in your communities. And they can make cash offers if need be. We did see those two groups of home buyers. First, the single family luxury home buyer, which due to COVID, they decided to leave the cities such as New York that have high that have been high tax states with local taxes and high state taxes. The second group that we saw were the younger workers, the virtual workers. They may have been in the finance industry, they may have been in the tech industry, and their employers said, hey, you guys can work from anywhere, you're doing a great job. So they also entered the market. And their incomes, when they participated in the market, whether they were buying single family homes or condominiums, they were in that $700,000 to $2 million price range. And as we know, nationwide, we're all facing this shortage, whether luxury, non-luxury. We also know that the demand is going to balance out and could take months, could take years, depending on the marketplace that you're in. But we know that the recent surge in home values is not correlated with the increase in incomes for many. With the expected increase in mortgage rates that may happen end of year, next year, as you heard from all the experts today, it will impact those first-time and middle market home buyers, reducing their buying power, which is not the same for the affluent. Again, they can pay cash, they don't necessarily need that mortgage. And also, if we know if our current administration decides to propose that increase in capital gains tax, this will further reduce the luxury home inventory. Sellers may choose to wait for a better time to sell in the future, and buyers may want to hold on to their cash and invest it and diversify differently in the stock market or elsewhere. Why are we here today, and what does this mean for you? While we're still in a seller's market, as you all know, we want to make sure that we ramp up our listing or marketing consultations. We need to make sure that we're demonstrating our capabilities, tools, and resources, because this is a great way to give confidence to the seller that you're going after, or in some cases too, if it's a buyer market as well. So I'm going to go full screen here, and I'm going to share my other screen with y'all and go to, hopefully you can see it, and we'll get this big thumbs up going from the beginning. Okay, are you all able to see my screen? Not great. I saw a couple heads nod, so great. Let's go for this one first. You all know me, I'm a quote person, that success is no accident. It truly is that hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrificed, and most important, you have to love what you're doing. Pele said that, but it's true for all of you sitting on here today, because you want to learn more, you want to grow. So this is my gift to you today. I created through Real Marketing, which you have access to as well, the luxury real estate report for the Charlotte area. When you receive this PowerPoint, you can download this PDF, and I highly recommend that you put this in your, send this out to your client base via, it's a digital piece, and it shares all about the Charlotte market, where you are at price point, where you are at days on market, what inventory, and I divided it up into single family homes as well as attached homes. So this market, I'm not going to go through it because you all should know your Charlotte market very well. However, again, this PDF is for you to send out digitally, or you can even put this, break this up and put this into your written presentations. Makes you look like the market expert. So quick qualifications, let's hit the basics again. We know that the RE/MAX collection to qualify is 2 times the average sales price in the area. We say zip codes for you all, but globally, we don't have a lot of zip codes. So we say 2 times the average in your area. This piece here, I don't want to spend a lot of time on, but to find the threshold, you can go to Max Center and click on the RE/MAX collection tile, and you'll find all the thresholds for your local market. As we always say, everybody on the call, you're welcome to challenge those thresholds. We don't always get it right, right? So what happens is we pull from the largest MLSs, and sometimes they skew the smaller ones, which means that all I would need from Nicole or Candy or someone is to send me 6 months of your data, send it in, I'll take a look, and we're happy to make a change. By the way, it used to take about 24 to 48 hours. Now that we're integrated with 73 at RE/MAX, it usually takes maybe a few hours to get that changed. Moving forward, we all know what our trademarks and graphic standards look like. Let's get them out there, because the more we see our brand, the RE/MAX collection, the more we associate that RE/MAX agents understand how to sell luxury. We use RE/MAX for non-luxury and the RE/MAX collection for luxury. Let's talk about the website. It's had a bit of an overhaul. remax.com/luxury is your standalone website. We know that we syndicate still to the Wall Street Journal, remax.com, global.remax.com, and in the listings over 1 million, which is the Mansion Global criteria, not RE/MAX criteria. But if they're over 1 million, they syndicate over to Mansion Global website. Okay, and then when you have questions on how to get on the website and all of that, send me an email. We're not going to go into that great detail, but we also want to talk about that front page of the RE/MAX collection website. I've shared this before and I'm going to share it again. On Facebook, our Facebook group, hopefully you've all joined the RE/MAX collection closed Facebook group. We've been open about a year and we have just shy of 4,000 members in our group. That's astounding because those are big numbers for RE/MAX. We are very proud of that. So Kyle, if you haven't joined, it's Christy Kyle. If you have not joined, join, because we would love to see you on the RE/MAX collection Facebook page. But here's the other reason. We talk about items of value. One, it is a great networking site and referral business site. Those are two reasons. The other is if you have a phenomenal listing for the RE/MAX collection website or for the Facebook group, please send those to me, annmiller@remax.com, and I'll review them. Please look at what is focused and shown on the RE/MAX collection website and also in the feed of the RE/MAX collection Facebook page, and you'll understand the quality of photos and the quality of the home that you're sending to us in order for us to put that for free out to our network and out to our network US as well, so that consumers would see it on the front page of the website. That is free. It doesn't cost you anything. So it is subjective. So we want to make sure that the interior of the home is beautiful, its furnishings are up to date, and that your photos are phenomenal. So if you have those combinations of things, please send your next listing to me. No, they do not need to be $1 million for Facebook. But they do need to be at least $1 million for the front page of the RE/MAX collection website. Let's hit it on RE/MAX University. We've got videos for you. Take them down, send them digitally. They share about the RE/MAX collection program. Megaphone training. There is a new video, brand new video for the RE/MAX collection on how you utilize Megaphone in your business. It is a great one. Trust me. Our IT team, the RE/MAX University team put this together, and I even learned a lot of things through Megaphone on this. So we have tracking, we have other dynamic pieces, but go to Megaphone, and there's a training video for the RE/MAX collection on Max Center for you under the RE/MAX collection tile. We also have the CLHMS course. I'm drinking the punch. Do you know we're at over 291,000 over that? We are more than double, 2 times the average certifications within luxury when you utilize the RE/MAX collection Institute for Luxury Home Marketing course, the Luxury Live course. What this means to you is you have an added benefit of another network, other areas to post your listings, other social media, and more tools and resources available to you. So please jump on, take a look. You can take it through RU. Or better yet, at the end of this, I'm going to share with you the RE/MAX collection 9th annual luxury forum is in Scottsdale, Arizona. Registration is now live. The event site is open for you, and the one-day course will be offered again. It's 27th and 28th of October, and the 29th is the ILHM Luxury Live course. We have Photify, going over a few print things that we have. The RE/MAX collection Facebook group I've already mentioned. We also have the RE/MAX collection LinkedIn group. The RE/MAX collection magazine, we have another fall edition coming out for you. Also, we have Wall Street Journal. Oh my gosh, I have something to share too about the Wall Street Journal. We partner with them, as you know, because we syndicate our listings, US listings, over to the Wall Street Journal. That being said, they now have an opportunity just like your competitors, but the difference is the cost is much less, where you can decide that you want to be the listing of the week, the listing of the month. With your photos, your gorgeous photos, they can create that video for you, and then you own that video. So not only will you be on the Wall Street Journal real estate page as the top pop-up of the home of the week or the month for that video, but you also own that video and you can send it out to your farming network. That is a great opportunity because we've not had that in the past. And when we have, the cost has been extremely high. So let's go to the Wall Street Journal, check that out. Where is that? Oh, it's on Max Center on the RE/MAX collection tile under the Wall Street Journal. We also have, as always, DuPont Registry and Unique Homes. You may find ads on Max Center as well if you don't want to create one. Now, here's the biggie for us. We launched this at the end of January this year. It's the Luxury Launchpad. Please take a look because no other brand has the Luxury Launchpad. We are the only one. We worked tirelessly through end of 20 to get this launched for you. We have crazy amounts of agents that are already utilizing it. I think our last count was over 44,000. So we know within first month this was a hit. Why did we do this for you? We did this because the biggest hurdle that we heard, not only from our brokers, but you, our agents, was the fact that we needed everything in one place. And while we tried our best to do that on Max Center, and Max Center is still a phenomenal tool for all of you, the reality was when you clicked on Max Center and when you clicked on a certain area, such as approved suppliers for yard signs, it took you way out, somewhere else. And then it was like that squirrel mentality because we'd all get caught up in something different. The difference with Luxury Launchpad is every luxury tool and resource that RE/MAX has on top of sources elsewhere is all in one place on the Luxury Launchpad. So when you go to the first page of the RE/MAX collection website, you're going to scroll down to the bottom of the website, remax.com/luxury, and you're going to see agent resources at the bottom of the page. You're then going to put in your remax.net email address, and this is what you're going to find when you scroll right there, agent resources. Boom, click on it, the Luxury Launchpad, add your email address, hit continue, and this gorgeous site with all the tools and resources is going to pull up for you. The RE/MAX collection at your fingertips. So we're introducing the Launchpad. We have a luxury listing planner that is phenomenal. Again, no one has this. And now we're going to go to the Launchpad. So first, when we go to the Launchpad, you're going to see, and for some reason the video has stopped, so we're going to continue. Come on. Sorry about this, all. I don't know why our video does not want to launch. We're going to go again. Sorry about this. Agent resources, put in your information. Love technology. Sorry about this. Going through the listing planner. Okay, for some reason this doesn't want to launch. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go a different direction on this. Click out of here. Just 1 second for me. And I'm going to share a different screen and I'm just going to dial it back manually and have it work from that direction. So we're going to stop sharing my screen right now. And I'm going to go into the RE/MAX collection website real quickly and go that direction. So if you'll just bear with me for 1 minute. And I'm going to go to remax.com/luxury and then share my screen. Okay, Sarah, it's not wanting to let me go in there either. So is there a way for you to pull up my Launchpad? If not, we can just move forward and I'll share with you just details about why Luxury Launchpad is so amazing. And I'll get my PowerPoint back up here and move forward. So part of the reason, and I'm going to share my screen here for a minute. I'm just going to go back here to my PowerPoint. Sorry about this all. It's been working, of course, every single time. So I'm going to share this current slide. we're just going to go here. So the luxury listing planner. The reason this is such a game changer for all of you, and I'm so sorry the video has decided not to work, but the luxury listing planner is truly what makes this different, besides the fact all tools are in one place. There's nothing you can do to goof this up. So when you go to remax.com/luxury, you put in your information. Every single part and piece that you see for Remax, you can click on, and it keeps you in that space. It no longer takes you off to all the different areas. But the best part about the luxury Launchpad is the listing planner. And what we have is when you click on the planner, it says boost my brand. It says that you can go and do all these different things with the luxury listing planner. And that being said, what you'll do is you'll put in the information of the listing, and then a menu automatically comes up. And within that menu, you click on what you decide you want to use in tools and resources. So that being said, it creates a plan for you. It takes all the guesswork out of what I should be doing in the luxury space. If it says optional with a red key on the right, it usually means that your competitor is doing something very similar. So we want to make sure that we're doing that as well. And that would be animation. That might be floor plans, drone footage. We all know that it depends on the price and the number of days on market. And you all know what's happening in your marketplace right now. What the thing I do not want to have happen here is I have had a lot of agents that have said, well, I'm not going to go ahead and put my best, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to go ahead and put all of these marketing pieces in place because after all, the house at this price point is only selling in, 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks, whatever that may be. Here's the game changer. The reason you still want to go forward and create an impactful marketing plan is because in 2022 or 2023, when the market changes, what have you already put out there? And let's say the days on market and the inventory expands and those days on market expand. What are you telling your client base, right? You're saying, okay, great. In the short term, we'll just do the least amount because we know it's going to stay on market. But what does that do to your reputation? Later on, when the market potentially changes, we want to make sure you're always putting that best foot forward. So whether you're doing brand boost or you're going all the way to the most opportunities within your market plan, put your best foot forward. And the great news is every single category has a mark through of what it's about. It has talking points. We did this not only for you, because if you're sitting in front of your client and they're saying, well, so-and-so has this and it's a competitive situation, guess what? You can show that you have it as well. You can also create a plan and save it so that when you sit in front of your customer, you can share the type of marketing opportunities that you have. Here's the other added benefit. When I hear about, other groups or other marketing groups that have a concierge service, we do as well. We have it through the luxury Launchpad. So when you finish your looking through all the tools and resources, in the top right-hand corner, it says concierge. For free, you can make an appointment with the concierge services at LuxVT, who powers our website. They'll call you immediately and say, Amanda, what tools and resources do you want to use? And do you want us to deploy that for you? Yes, there is a cost to that. However, this is like having a virtual assistant to get everything finished for you. So you still have the opportunity. You can put together parts and pieces on your own, or all of it if you like, or you can use the concierge services to help you with this process. It's very simple. The reason we're loving Luxury Launchpad again is the fact that everything's in one place and it has unbelievable resources for you and shares the how to and the why and gives you examples. So that being said, we're off the luxury listing planner, but this is a game changer for all of you. There's, again, nothing for you to goof up. If you go in there, start playing and utilizing the tool, love your feedback. The last thing I want to cover today, I'm looking at my time. We've got 3 minutes. I'm not going to go through these in detail, but Hadi, and Karash have asked me, what is happening in your market that all agents should be utilizing to start winning listings? These are your action items. Make sure you have an updated pre-marketing consultation. Use LuxVT, go into the launch pad, use Real Marketing. These are resources that should be utilized right now to help you win these listings. More importantly, putting your best foot forward so that when the market does change, and we all know that it will at some point, that you have these updated materials for you. Second action item is make sure you're including so you had a pre-listing and now you have a listing presentation. They're very similar, but I go through the steps in both of these on what the differences are between the two. Also, I've given you the free Charlotte Market Report. That should be part of it. But guess what? On the RE/MAX website, remax.com/luxury, I also include the monthly report for all of the US so that you look like an expert when you send this out. It's downloadable for free for you. Photography, action item number 3. I'm seeing it, you're seeing it, we're all seeing it. Why are we still not using our great photography? We can't use the excuse any longer that, hey, it's only going to be in the market for a short period of time. No, your first top photos, that's what's going to draw them in. You need dawn to dusk photos as well. So when you're submitting to me, this is what I'm looking for. Virtual video tours, they tell a story. They should have ambiance. We still need to be utilizing these. Number 5, social media. What's yours look like? Personal and professional. We need both. Also, we've got the Photofy ad campaign all available for you. And number 6, your website. Are they up to date? Did you know, by the way, that we have a free branded with the RE/MAX collection for your property? Also, Luxury Presence, LuxVT also does these, and you can find these on Megaphone, the free one that is. So here's my top 6 that you have: your pre-listing presentation, your listing presentation, photography, video, social media, and websites. And we've got it all for you packaged up on the Luxury Launchpad, and also you can find some things through Max Center as well. I've already shared with you that registration is open for the RE/MAX Collection 9th Annual Luxury Forum. We have our speaker list and our agenda already set for you. And you all know this, we are a specialty niche and we are available for calls and emails and additional webinars. You know, I'm not trying to change what any of you are doing. All I'm trying to do is say, hey, we're here for you, the RE/MAX Collection brand, here to help you through those difficult situations, here to help you celebrate those successes, and know that any information about the RE/MAX Collection, the Launchpad, we're happy to share that with you and help you build your presence in your Charlotte market. I should say all North Carolina markets that you're in. Thank you for your time today. Really appreciate it. Do I have any questions, Sarah, before we move on? Hadi?
Thank you, Anne. I think we need to clarify a couple of things. I know Anne mentioned this particular, I guess, brochures for Charlotte, but you can create all the, I guess, for your market, both in North and South Carolina. I think, Sarah, we need to do a session for those interested on luxury marketing and listing, so that we can go through this in a little bit more detail, because I know not everybody necessarily in every market is interested in that, but we do have quite a few agents that are specialized in the luxury market. So I think it's important for us to kind of set aside a 1 hour or 2 hours training on what's available for all the luxury agents. But you know, there's a lot of things to digest, you know, in the Max Center. And one of the things Sarah has been trying to do, and I find it very surprising that a lot of our agents have not actually tapped into all the tools, is to try to get them to use the Max Center and pick and choose the tools that they can use. So I think we're going to set up something for those interested, and maybe Sarah, you can send an email or let everybody know if they're interested to get a list, and let's have a session on that.
Sure. Well, and Hadi, to your point, so we do have the tile for the Remax collection on Mac Center, but the best bet right now is really utilizing the luxury launchpad because that has everything Mac Center has and more, much more.
Okay, that sounds good.
And so again, apologies for that video not working today. Hadi, I think it's great that we reconnect again because I'll live drive it versus having the video so that we can see and discuss all the different tools and resources.
Absolutely. And that's the thing with technology, you know, unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. So
it worked when I sent it to Sarah and everything else, but of course live anyway. But thank you again, Hadi, for having me here today.
Thank you, and I appreciate, you know, thank you for your time. Sarah, anything else or Kurosh before we end? Everybody's, I'm sure, hungry and wants to go to lunch.
I don't see, yes, I will share the video link and all the slides from today. So don't worry about that, guys. But I think this is the closest that we've ever gotten to finishing on time. So I'm happy about that. I'm sure everybody else is. And thank you for everybody that's out at the watch parties. I'm glad you're able to.
Where's Laura Schlossman? Where are you?
Laura?
I'm here. Hi. Good to see everyone. You know what I will mention?
Denver. Okay.
I am in Denver, yes. Unfortunately, not Denver, North Carolina.
I see that thing in behind you, the background. It looks like our office in Ballantyne. I said, are you here? I didn't know.
Oh, that would be a great surprise. I will mention on marketing, the month of miracles happened or is happening right now. And there's some great marketing material on there that you can use on Megaphone or Photify. And it's got, you can put your listing on there and it shows like, this is a Children's Miracle Network house. And so they're all new graphics that I think hit today. So check that out.
Sounds good. Well, good seeing you. Kurosh, any last words?
No, I think that was it. We covered everything, covered a lot. Again, like Sarah, I'm happy that we were able to finish on time. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll keep bringing you the information. Until then, you guys take care and keep doing what you're doing. All the best.
Good seeing everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Laura. Bye.